No website, no nothing. Just people were like, Jennifer, we want to work with you. So there you go. That was born from a terrible thing that turned into a really good thing. And now here I am over a decade later.
Meet Jennifer Dawn. She coaches business owners to go from overwhelmed to laser focused and escaping the hamster wheel of the constant doing and building an unstoppable mindset to manifest their boldest business vision.
Yeah, we're a 7-figure coaching company.
She began her entrepreneurial career at the age of 8, selling apples off her grandfather's tree.
Yeah, we could absolutely triple what we're doing pretty easily.
And one of the secrets to her success is that she is owning on Google the word business coach.
Slow down, do the inner work, and get more help. Really, I always used to think that I had to have all the answers and do it all myself, and wasted a lot of time and money just trying to always figure it out myself. Ask for more help along the way.
Welcome Jennifer Dawn to the show. Jennifer coaches business owners to go from overwhelmed to laser focused and escaping the hamster wheel of constant doing and building an unstoppable mindset to manifest their boldest business vision. She's a coach, she's an author of 2 books and host of the Happy Productive podcast. She began her entrepreneurial career at the age of 8, selling apples off her grandfather's tree because the lemonade stand was just so yesterday. Jennifer, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, totally. Let's kick this off with, what's your mission on this planet?
My mission on this planet is to help entrepreneurs really build businesses that are not just profitable, but really good businesses that give back. Because I feel like my purpose, when I help a business owner, they pay it forward by helping so many others in their business.
Clear. What inflection point made you start your business?
Oh, getting screwed over by my partner. That's it. In a nutshell, that's what happened. I was leading a national network of entrepreneurs. And when I came into that organization, the agreement that was made was that I would do the work I was doing in exchange for equity in the company and a small salary. And this was at a time after I'd left corporate and I was reinventing myself. And so of course I took the deal. And while I was there, I tripled revenues and did a bunch of great work in the company. And then when it came time for her to honor the equity agreement, she basically just made a lot of excuses and wouldn't honor the agreement. So I ended up having to leave, which was heartbreaking. I mean, it was really, really heartbreaking for me at the time because I'd put so much work and effort into it. But
Yeah.
a lot of the people, several of the people in the networking group, they loved working with me and they wanted to continue working with me. And so literally my coaching practice was born right then and there. No website, no nothing. Just people were like, Jennifer, we want to work with you, because I had to resign, or I chose to resign. So there you go. That was born from a terrible thing that turned into a really good thing. And now here I am over a decade later.
Yeah, that makes sense. No pain, no gain, right? Like that pain
That's right.
to get something. Just real quick before we move on, in your, let's say, corporate life, right? Like in your previous life, what did you do before?
Yeah, so when I was 23, I founded my first software company and I did point of sale software for amusement parks, water parks, and things like that all over the world. And then I had a business. I bought a log home company of all things because I wanted to do something different from software. And that was a huge, massive failure. So I opened my doors and closed my doors like within a year. And so then I was kind of forced to go back into, I needed a job because my second business had failed. And so I went into corporate and I was doing point of sale for the car wash industry. And so that was my little stint in corporate. And I was there for a few years, did great things, but really didn't align with corporate and their values, and just things didn't work the way that, when I see a problem, I want to fix it. And that wasn't always the case there. So that's what kind of led me to go back out on my own, and here I am.
I love that. You're so raw.
Yeah.
Really good. Let's talk about today. Good segue. So if I were a client of yours today, what's the core offer that I would buy from you?
The core offer. So we do coaching for individuals and their teams. So it would really depend on whether or not, like, you were just a business owner needing help or you needed to actually elevate your entire company. We've been doing more and more work around elevating the entire company, and just me and my team are absolutely loving it. So I guess you could say we're really kind of transitioning to that as a little bit more of a core offer, where we go in, we coach the owner, we coach the team, and we elevate the whole company.
Okay, and just double clicking on that, that is then an on demand, that's a group coaching, it's a one on one coaching, is it done for you, it's done with you? Like, what is it?
Gosh, that's yes to all of the above, Matt. Okay, so we really focus on private coaching. We found that in private coaching, that's where we get the very, very best results. So our most of our practice is really built on private coaching. We do have a weekly open coaching call where if there are questions that you have in between private calls, you can come meet with our entire team. We also have a marketing agency that we developed a few years ago to serve our customers because our clients would struggle with marketing and I was struggling with my marketing to find, a good provider that would do what they said and provided reasonable rates and all of that. So we started an in-house marketing agency. So any kind of like done for you marketing, we can actually handle that. It's only for our clients. We don't do it for outside people. So we got, and then we also do some consultation around Trainual and helping people with their processes. So it's really coaching and consulting. We
I
will
get
kind
it.
of step over, yeah, into that consulting done for you
Okay, let
role
me
when
ask
it comes to
differently. What specific value in your offerings do clients rave most about?
our coaching first and foremost. We have a two-step method that we've created, and I call it inside out results, where we're getting results from the inside out. It's not just about tactical action. We've got to really go deep with the business owner and their team. So I would say people rave about our coaching the most.
Okay, let's talk about price points. So, where does it start on the low end? Where does it end on the high end?
Low end, we have an accountability only program, which is 800 a month, and high end to work with you, your entire team would be 10,000 a month.
Okay, so that's the highest
Mhm.
possible. Okay, very cool. What tools do you use to deliver that value? Like Zoom or
Yeah, so we use a piece of coaching software called Coach Accountable that we absolutely love to keep track of all of our coaching relationships, billing, agreements, all of that. And then we use a tool called the Roadmap, which is in Google Sheets. And that is an outline top to bottom. We go through a business, do a top to bottom assessment. We keep track of everything in this beautiful set of sheets called our Roadmap. And then it's all cross referenced to all of our training materials too. So it's a tool a business owner can use at every stage of their business growth.
love it? Take me on a timeline real quick. When did you launch the business as is with the current offer stack?
I launched the business in, gosh, 20, I think it was 2012.
Okay, in the current offer stack, like as it is today.
No, well, I launched the business myself. I was a one woman show for several years. And then it became apparent that if I wanted to take the business to the next level, I was going to have to grow. And so now I have a team of four other coaches, and then obviously our agency and all of our contractors there. So the current offer stack has been developing over the last couple of years.
Okay, so let's say 2021,
Yeah,
something like
sure.
that. Okay, let's talk
Yeah.
about success. It's again good transition to talk about today. So, how many paying customers do you have today in a typical month?
In a typical month, we have 45 to 50 active coaching clients, and those are not all mine. That's working with me and my team.
Okay, now I always love to run the numbers. There is 50 a month, right? And it goes up to 10K, 800 a month for accountability. So let's go with five times 5K times 525, 250 a month. Then depends like what the pricing is. Like 250 a month would be
Yeah.
3 million a year.
Yeah. It depends on the pricing, and we have people at different levels, obviously. But yeah, we're a seven-figure coaching company.
Okay. So like a little bit lower, but like definitely seven figures.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. I love that.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
really, really
Thank
cool.
you.
Hey, to also understand growth, right? Like how's that actually progressed since let's say 2021, like year on year? Like is it growing like boom? Is it like slowly going up because it's very operationally intense, or how is it developed?
Yeah, so generally, I mean, the first few years I saw my revenues doubling, and then once we got bigger, I didn't want to double just because it just gets to be a bit overwhelming, and so we've definitely seen the growth slow a little bit, but intentionally. And then we've also changed our coaching offerings to work with larger companies at like, that 10K a month rate. It's a lot, it's fewer clients at it's fewer clients where we can do deeper work with, but then our revenues are a little bit higher on. So that's kind of been our focus as a coaching company. Originally, it was just, clients, 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 lots of clients, but I just didn't really like that. It felt too cookie cutter to me. It felt like a cookie cutter coaching model, bring them in, bring them out. And I hated that. And so I really love to create a beautiful experience. And we tend to work with a lot of our clients over a longer term as well.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so it's been beautiful.
Perfect. One more thing before we move on. This highest price point, you just said like there's like fewer clients. How much percent of revenue is on the highest price point?
Oh, 10%. It's like our top 10%.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 10% of clients means actually more of revenue, right? Because it's a 10K
Yeah.
price point.
Yeah. And as we step more and more into this, I do see us doing more of this kind of work. And I mean, it's still individual, it's just sometimes individual within an entire company. But in my years of coaching, you can coach a business owner and we get great results. But if it doesn't trickle down to their team,
Yeah.
then it can be very difficult. And sometimes they're busy. Well, often they're busy and they don't always have time to like develop their team. And so this is how this kind of came about, is that we noticed, because we're always looking for ways to make our clients' lives easier. That's it. It's like, how can we make your life easier? And we saw that burden of having to develop their team was hard. And so we're like, hey, why don't we just do this for you? And it's worked really well.
If you think the creator economy is really interesting, then I got something for you. On milliondollarcreators.club, we actually created a database of all the creators out there, and you see not just their fans, followers, subscribers, but actually how much money are they making. So with that, we bring now transparency into the creator economy, and you really see how are the best of the best get their customers, price their offers, create their offer stack, get customers, which tools are they using, how will they grow and triple their business going forward. So if that's interesting for you, including lists of who makes the most revenue, who has the fastest revenue growth, who has the biggest audience, who has the fastest growing audience, who makes the most revenue per follower, and who has the most exciting offer stack from low end all the way to the high end, then go to milliondollarcreators.club and enjoy the data. Yep. Okay, let's talk about OpEx, operating expenditures, real quick. So how big is the team? And if I were to have that secret chat with your accountant, what will he or she tell me? What are like the biggest items on the cost side? Is it payroll, ads? I don't know. What's going on there?
Yeah, like with most businesses, payroll, of course, is our biggest expense. We pay our people very, very well. I want everybody happy, loving the work that we do. So, most businesses, when you have a team, so we have 4 coaches, and then we have 3 or 4 administrative people on our team, plus our agency contractor. So, in total, our company is run by 100% contractors. So we don't have any full-time employees. It's all contract. We found that was just the super efficient way. We pay for the
Yeah.
hours that we use. We can scale up, we can scale down very easily. And yeah, operating expenses, payroll's the biggest, followed probably by marketing. Yeah, marketing. We have a podcast, we have a lot of things going on. I'm releasing a new book. So marketing would probably be our second biggest expense.
Good transition again to talk about lead generation, customer acquisition. How do you get eyeballs and awareness?
Yeah, we do that through referrals. So our clients love our work and so they tell their friends. And so we definitely get clients through referrals. We also get clients through our podcast. So Happy Productive, people listen to that. It's a business podcast. They get good advice and they find us that way. And then we do run ads. We run Google ads. And we've invested a lot in our website and SEO so that we can get found organically. When I really feel like when you have a business owner and they are like, I need help, and they often will go to Google. And so we make an effort to really be found on Google for those people who are looking for a business coach.
Okay. What's the typical funnel from awareness to purchase?
Well, truly, they get on Google. This is what we see most often. They get
Yeah.
on Google because they need a business coach. So they're out coach shopping. They find our website. They like what they see. They have a discovery call with us. They generally are like, wow, that was the best discovery call I've ever had because we do a really good job on that. And they sign up. That's one way. And then another way is like if they found the podcast or something like that, they may have already heard of me and then they find the website and they book from there. But it's generally pretty short.
Clear. So actually, you want to own like business coach. So if someone types it in, you rank first or as high as possible. Then you have
Mhm.
like a really glossy webpage. People are like, this might be it, and then they jump on a discovery call, and or they maybe also listen to the podcast in parallel to build up trust, and then they jump on the call and then they convert.
Yeah.
Okay, very clear.
Yeah.
Um, what has been your secret to grow and convert your audience?
Being authentic. We show up 100%. We honor our agreements. We do what we say, and we're not jerks to work with.
You're definitely very raw. It's very, very, yeah. I sense like you're actually you're doing what you're saying. This I like that.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the future.
Mhm.
Can you triple the business by yourself with the setup that you have currently? Yes or no?
No, I would need to add a couple more coaches.
Okay,
But that's
that's
easy. I
that
mean,
sounds
at the end of
doable.
the
Yeah.
day, for in my world, yeah, I could triple the business. Would I triple my workload and my schedule? No. But if I added a couple more coaches, yeah, we could absolutely triple what we're doing pretty easily.
Okay, let me double click on that. So, what strategy or tactic will get you then to that massive growth in the next 12 months? So, like, literally hire 5 coaches and done, or there needs to be
Well,
more.
yeah, no, actually, the way that we've built everything, it truly is an issue of just, we would need more coaches to fulfill what we would promise. But when we talk about the strategy to get there, I'm the owner. So the first thing I need to be on board with it. And right now I'm not. I'm like, no, I love
Okay,
where we're at. Yep. So that would be the first piece. The first piece would be I need to decide and be on board that that's what we're doing. That's where we're going. And then if I was, it truly is. We have everything so dialed in. I love software and technology and automation. All of our tools are all set up. It literally would be an issue of just hiring more coaches.
Before we continue, there's one favor I would like to ask. If you enjoy what we do here and you enjoy the guests that we bring, please join Million Dollar Creators by hitting the subscribe button. And if you do, I'll make you a deal. I do everything in my power to make this show bigger and better for you. Do we have a deal? Enjoy the show.
okay. I mean, to just challenge you on that, right? You said earlier you don't want to be a cookie cutter approach, but you want to ascend the customers that you have to, let's say, higher price points, deeper, more impact than just like
Yeah,
assembly line. Of course, with that, you can also triple the business.
sure. Yeah. But it goes to the mindset of the owner and I go through waves where it's like, "All right, let's go. I want more, more, more." And right now I'm kind of in that like dip where it's just like we're really good. I love where we're at. We're going through and we're doing a little bit of refinement on our roadmap, which is all the content I've created. So I'm kind of in this mode of right now of
Got it.
just like we're really good, refining. And then yeah, we're business owners. I'll wake up and be like, "All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah, yeah.
just let's go."
It comes in waves. There will be the day where you get up and you're like, I cannot do this anymore. I have to do it differently,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Um, what's the biggest potential channel to drive massive growth? Is it ranking even higher on Business Coach? Is it more referrals? Is it podcast? Is it performance marketing? What is it? Like what channel?
For me, I feel like it's LinkedIn. We are not doing enough there. All of our clients are obviously there because we're business to business, and we have not really conquered it in the way that I would like to conquer it. So I kind of feel like LinkedIn is sort of my like next thing to really conquer and make work for us, and where it feels good. We're generating good quality prospects off of it. So that's where I would spend the time.
How do you conquer LinkedIn? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. I'm figuring it out. So, I mean, we've worked with some different agencies and no, but nobody's been really successful in the way that I would want it to be. So, we're playing around with it right now to kind of look at different ways of creating content, different ways of engaging. There's so much out there right now. I just want to create something that's relevant and good for business owners that they can
Yep.
actually get value from. Yeah.
Okay, but you have a process. Your process is you're looking for agencies, for companies, for whatever out there that actually has cracked the LinkedIn riddle. And once you like connect on it, you're like, okay, actually this could work for me, then you would go for that. And until then, you're like playing around with different things and see if something sticks.
Yeah, I haven't found an agency yet that's doing anything that's really authentic and feels good. They're
Difficult.
just blasting everybody and I hate it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's where we're at. We're working, no, I shouldn't say we're trying. we've LinkedIn is the platform that we've decided we definitely want to do more there. We're figuring out right now what's that going to look like and what's going to work better for us.
Yep. What's the biggest thing holding you back personally on achieving all of that?
Well, nothing at the moment. However, I've been doing this long enough to know that if anything's holding me back, it's me, and that's where I need to start, and that's where all my answers are. So at this point, I'm pretty good shape right now, but I know where to go. I know where to look. When I'm like, oh wait, where I'm being held back here, I know where to go.
Did we meet before at Tony Robbins by any chance? Okay. Got it. So next section is called Favorite 5.
Okay.
It's a fast-paced section. You can answer in one word.
Okay.
And we start off with, what's your favorite book or business book?
Right now, it's mine, Apple Stand, coming out next week.
Amazing. Next one is, what's your favorite way to get inspiration or to learn and grow?
Walking.
Mm-hmm.
Out in nature. Yeah.
Nature makes sense. What's your favorite person that you are studying, your role model?
Oh, I don't have a one-word answer for that. So many people and things. I don't know. I have so many people that I follow and read.
Name one, top of mind. Doesn't have to be like.
Well, of course, it's obvious, but I love Oprah. I love everything that she does. She's just so good. I know that's an obvious one, but she's top of mind.
Good. What's the favorite event or conference that you have attended or would love to attend?
Ooh, I love ProfitCon, which is through Profit First, which I'm certified through.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Profit.
What is your favorite online tool for building your company?
Google Sheets.
What's the favorite city or place that you would love to move to?
Sedona, Arizona.
Yeah, okay, good. What's the biggest thing on your mind right now?
Right now, just getting through today, and I have a full day today. That's the biggest thing right now, is being present and being here for everything I need to do today.
Okay, I hurry. Next section. We're almost through, actually. Next section is the personal section. It's also a quick one. How many hours do you work per week?
30, 35.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
How many hours do you sleep per night?
Oh, 8 to 9. Every night like a baby.
What's the situation? Married, single, any kids?
Married, 3 children.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
What's your age?
I am 51.
Amazing. Final question. We also want to give some advice to the audience. If you could go back in time and have a conversation with your 20-year-old self, what's the best piece of advice that you would give to your younger self?
Slow down. Do the inner work that I didn't know about until I was older. Slow down, do the inner work, and get more help. Ask for more help along the way. Really, I always used to think that I had to have all the answers and do it all myself, and wasted a lot of time and money just trying to always figure it out myself.
This is Jennifer Dawn. She coaches business owners to go from overwhelmed to laser focused. Her style is super refreshing, very raw, and she hits the nail on the head. So you should work with her. She has coaching offers for individuals, for teams, for companies. She can elevate whatever you got, ranging from $800 a month up to $10K a month. And she has 50 paying customers right now. It's very selective because she only wants to work with people that are, where it's like a win-win. Doesn't want to do cookie cutter, which is respectable. And she also gets customers through referrals and ranking good on Google on Business Coach. So that is really, really cool. Her audience is quite small. So it's amazing that she built a 7-figure business with that audience. And sky's the limit. She will figure it out one day, gets up and knows what like the next elevation, how it will look like. Thank you so much for sharing your passion and taking us to the next level, Jennifer.
Thank you.